Can you believe it? We are 20 parts of videos into this game, and we're still battling gulper eels. Yep, it's classic. Lots of gulper eels down here, and classically we're completely blinded, but my marksman doesn't seem to care about that one bit. So we have just recovered the South Key, and we're making our way back to the main entrance of the sunken caverns. So the real question is, are we going to have enough stuff to be able to continue on down here, or is it just going to be too tough because we're running out of supplies? And I'm hoping I don't have to make the trek back to town. That's always an option, but hoping I don't have to make that long trek. In the meantime, though, we're taking care of business with these gulper eels. Finally got to a point in this battle where I could spend on a cleanse, get rid of the blind on everybody, and now we can actually do some damage. I'm going to charm this time the bottom one because that's his turns up next. But the charm's been working out pretty good. By charm I mean Love Song, the bard's ability. And he also has another one that sounds pretty decent, the Lullaby. Lullaby has a chance of putting the entire enemy party to sleep, which is pretty handy for taking a number of them out of the fight. And then if you can just focus your damage, you can work on the ones that didn't sleep. But each turn they have, the enemy has a chance of sleeping. Okay, here we go. This is one of the tougher battles I've been saying down in this region. So normally I just use Song of Heroes to buff our damage, or Dirge of Discord to debuff the enemy party's damage. But I've been having good effect with charm. So the big thing to me is if you can get the right guy on your team from the enemy party, it can help you out a lot. It can make a real big difference in battle. The big thing is just trying to pick the right guy to recruit to your team forcibly. Yeah, can have some good effects. Part of it has to do with paying attention to the turn order and seeing who's gone. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, this is a really great example of having the right guy on your team. The gulper eel just decided to limelight the entire enemy party. So, and it's a good thing he did too, because look at my Templar, he's down to 77 hit points. And my Mystic's Crisis Strike just happened to come up. So I have plenty of chance now. I'm just going to throw the strong heal on the Mystic. on the Templar. That completely filled him, expensive though it is. But we just got a mana refill and hit point refill back at the key when we picked up the key. So we have some points to burn here. So we're feeling pretty good, and especially with a result like this. This is really fun. Little moments where you just get to have a lot of fun when you feel like you completely turn the tables and kind of flip the game on its head. You're like, take that. How about you guys enjoy some blind for a little while? So it's raised kind of a new thought for me. It's like finding which enemies do which abilities to you, and seeing if you can flip those and get them to work in your favor instead. That's just a fun thing to look out for. But I guess it only works if you have a bard, so if you're rocking another party, you just have to try different playstyles to see if you can find something similar that works. And there goes a Grimp sniping at me, and no doubt enjoying missing as much as I enjoy missing them. I hadn't actually taken the time to cleanse my party of my blind. I guess I'm thinking it's kind of a lot of MP, so if we can just pick them off while they're kind of incapacitated, might as well just pick them off. Although this could take a while. And the gulper eels still seem to get through with their Electrify. So it's kind of up to my marksmen to just keep finishing the job. And our charmed gulper eel seems content to help us out. My marksman, no, I'm not talking about marksman. I meant my Templar. He's actually not been doing that bad either. He's been hitting some of his, well, there twice in a row now he's missed, but he's been hitting pretty well in spite of the blind. Ooh, oh, okay. So the blind wore off on that, but I mean, there's only one left. We're not worried at all. But I should have cleansed my blind by now. It is kind of silly. All of a sudden I'm feeling my handicap when they don't have theirs. But a few more turns and it should be the end of this battle anyway. Oh, nice. Okay, our blind just wore off. Excellent. And the marksman... Oh, yeah, of course, he was still charmed. For a second there I thought he wasn't. I thought that had somehow worn off, but it hadn't. So, yep. Now the bard... Well, technically I should have... Okay, here goes the Templar to finish it anyway, but I should have re-charmed him. Okay, so we're just going to keep plugging our way out of here. And I'm going to throw down a save, because that's kind of a stout little battle to have to get through. And we're going to work our way out of these caverns. So I'm just winding my way back down and clockwise now, and we'll be going left here and kind of over as far as we can and up. Okay, let's see, some vampire squids and some sea pigs. So I have a thought with the Mystic here. If I defend and have her turn come up fairly quickly again, maybe I can have her cleanse for my party before we all get to go. Now I've got to mess with the wheel and try to use some of those piercing shots and stuff like that. And that worked. That got rid of one of the vampire squids. And this time I want to try Lullaby on these guys and see how that works out. So immediately 3 of them went to sleep. That's kind of funny, huh? They still attacked in spite of being sleeping. If I try to understand that, I'm kind of thinking what happened is the sleep was meant to take effect on their next turn. So I'll think of it that way. In the meantime, we're going to pick off the ones that have not succumbed to the sleep yet. Oh boy. Okay, this is where it doesn't work, because Crusader's Call, we're bound to just go and hit everybody who wasn't, who is... Yep, we woke them all up. Our sleep is no longer effective for a whole turn at least. So that's where Lullaby kind of falls apart. You almost want to keep an eye out of your Crisis Strike gauge for the Templar and make a decision whether you should even use it at that time. First burn the Crisis Strike and then try using Lullaby. Nice, the Bard got rid of the vampire squid he was working on, and we are not blinded or anything like that, so that's really great. I was hoping to get a cleave going here, since we still do have tons of MP, and that did it. That took care of both sea pigs. And I need a little more heal. I need to fill up my party again. Although we're doing really great so far. So this is an easy one to finish up, and we will collect our hard-earned experience and gold and keep marching our way. Nice, we've gone pretty far without a battle here. Oops, that's not the way. It's right over here. Now let's see. Alright, a whole party of Gulper Meals again. That'd be kind of funny if I could get them to blind themselves again. Oh boy, already blinded all of us. And my Templar is really low. I should have taken care of that outside of battle. But, ooh, okay, doubling our damage, except I can't see anybody to hit anything. I guess I could use cleanse. Yeah, but he's so low. His hit points are so low, I can't risk it. Well, sometimes you need to take a risk. So here's what I'm thinking. If I can cleanse the blind, use a double damage cleave, and get rid of 2 of them. My marksman now has the option either of using a potion to heal or just double damaging and getting rid of him. You know what I could have done? I could have done dual shot. But both Gulpereels used it on Limelight and blinded the whole party again, so that's pretty sweet. Dodging a bullet here. And the Templar is like the most likely guy to be hit, you know, because he's covering for the person on each side of him, so that was kind of lucky, actually. We still have double damage up too, so, and that was nice that he hit in spite of the blind. And the marksman really should just finish this off. Well, why did I? What? Oops. I was scrolling the wheel, and then I just threw away that whole battle. Whoops. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Just gotta take it as it comes, you know. But, oh, almost. Okay, alright, what is this? 1 enemy. Somehow you come to believe, and you can see that he's very fast. He has 2 turns coming up. I think I'm going to charm him. It seems to me that he's really deadly if they're just going to put 1 of them up against you. So let's not even give him a chance to go. I don't want to hit him right here because that would take out the charm. We'll let him hit himself. Oh, and the bard's up again. We'll charm him again. We will sing him the love ballad. Yeah, look at how fast he is. He's coming up in the turn order so quickly. Now we get to do some solid damage, and I've got to do some heals with my Mystic. I say that a lot because we take a lot of damage down here. And once again, got to keep him charmed. My goal with this guy is to pretty much perma-charm him. Let him beat on himself. This is an instance where I wouldn't trust Lullaby to come up each time his turn comes up because charm is, guaranteed. Okay. Wow, he criticaled himself. He's just wailing away on himself. Okay, that's not so bad. If I can keep him charmed, not a bad fight at all. And there we go. We can see that our second key is set in the door. And let's hide out on our little safe spot for a second. Kind of take stock of our party. We're all doing pretty great. I could use more MP for the Mystic. So I think I might just want to... grind a battle or 2. How far away? Next level is 800. Next level is 1750. We're a ways from our next level, which would give us some more mana recharge. I'm thinking it might be worth just going for that. So, pardon the boredom, but we're just going to walk up and down here for a little while. We'll see who we run into. Oh yes, our friends the water bears. Welcome back, water bears. So if I work this right, I should be able to get a free refill on HP anyway. Although the Grimps are going to see what they can do about that. They do hit, well, right now they're not hitting very hard. I was going to say they do hit pretty hard and they put out some consistent damage. And it's actually true, they really do. So, yeah, you got to be careful not to have things go the opposite direction as well. So let's get started with Water Bear and see if things turn to our advantage. I've got to pick off the other Water Bear before he wave beams. And I guess I've also got to pick this up in the next video, so we will be back after the break.